Basic terminology of infectiology. Table number 1.3 and 1.5 list the most important infectiology terms together with the brief explanations. The terms pathogenicity, virulence are not clearly defined in their relevance to microorganisms. They are sometimes even used synonymously. It has been proposed that pathogenicity be used to characterize a particular species and that virulence be used to describe the sum of the diseases causing properties of a population, a pathogenic species. Pathogenicity and virulence in microorganisms correspond. Susceptibility in a host species, disposition in specific host organism, whereby an individual may be anywhere from highly disposed, resistant. Determinants of bacterial pathogenicity and virulence. Relatively little is known about the factors determining the pathogenicity and virulence of microorganisms, and most of what we do know concerns the diseases causing mechanism of bacteria. Saprophytes. These microorganisms are non-pathogenic. Their natural habitat is dead organic matter. Parasites. Unicellular or metazoan organisms living in or on an organism of another species, like host, on the expense of the host. Commensals. Normal inhabitants of skin and mucosa on normal flora is thus the total commensal population. Pathogenic microorganisms. Classic disease causing pathogens. Opportunists or speculatively pathogenic microorganisms can cause disease in immense composite individual given an opportune situation. These are frequently game of the normal flora or occasionally from the surrounding environment and animals or other germs carries. Pathogenicity. Capacity of pathogen species to cause disease. Virulence. Some of the diseases causing properties of certain of pathogenic species. Incubation period. Time between infections and manifestations of these diseases. This specific disease characteristic can be measured in hours, days, weeks, or even years. Preparency. A parasitological time between infection and first appearance of products of sexual reproduction of the pathogen, worm, egg, in stool of a host with helminths. Infection spectrum. The totality of the host species is susceptible to infection by given pathogen. Smallest number of pathogens sufficient to cause an infection. Method or pathway used by pathogen invaded host.